Good morning. My words this morning are not directed to all of you. There are several here today who support women's rights, and we want to thank you for that. I speak to the majority of you that pulled a bait and switch on the Florida voters. You ran on platforms of creating jobs, and what we got was an attack on our schools, a voter suppression law. The Florida House even sued us for voting on Amendment 6. You also considered 18 bills that centered on women's reproductive rights. 18 bills telling women what you are going to allow us to do. 18 bills about what should be private decisions between patients and their doctors, not politicians. The Republicans here preach small government. All regulations take away from the right of self-determination. What about a woman's right not to be regulated? A visit to a doctor's office for most of you here is private. Your records are protected, and what you say to your doctor is guarded by a specific privilege. But when it comes to women, we don't get that privilege. When we go to the doctor and our legs are up in stirrups, you want to be in there, and you want to decide what the doctor and the patient can do. Friends of the Tea Party who so distrust government think that it's just fine for that very government to enter the examining rooms of half of their constituents. It seems very strange. And it's not bad enough that you wasted so much of the session on women's body parts, but then you created one of the most egregious initiatives of all time that carves out an exception in our Florida Constitution to limit a woman's right to privacy. Don't you think women are worthy of self-determination? The right to choose has nothing to do with medicine or religion. It is all about the right to privacy, and the women of this state deserve that right to privacy. I would ask you to leave medical decisions to doctors and leave your religious convictions at the Capitol steps. The preamble to our Constitution guarantees, quote, equal civil and political rights to all. And it continues, every person has the right to be free from governmental intrusion into the person's private life. Your initiative number 6 would exclude women from that provision. It is shameful for you to even think they're taking rights away from half of us. Please rescind ballot initiative number 6. It excludes women from the Constitution, as we deserve your dignity and your respect. Women cannot accept your contempt, your control, or your dismissal of us as unworthy. Protecting women's fundamental rights is not negotiable. We may be poor. We only make 77 cents on the dollar, but we are very smart. Uterus. Thank you.